Hi everyone, I'm going to do a reading on the full moon eclipse in Taurus. I got a lot going on in this eclipse. Number one, we're in Scorpio season. Number two, it's in Taurus. Complete opposite signs, where you have Taurus's life and this beauty, and then you got Scorpio, which is this dark and mysterious energy. So, and they're working together to create this transformation that's happening within you, within all of us. Not only that, you have Uranus conjunct the full moon, meaning it's right next to it in the same sign, and it's retrograde. And it's like this transformation, it's like you put yourself in these little boxes, and Uranus is the great awakener. It comes and is like, this doesn't work, let's change. With it being in Taurus, remember Uranus is got an Aquarius energy, right? So it's airy. With it being in Taurus, it's a little trying to be more stable when it's creating this change. So you're going to feel like it's slow and steady, this change, but it's like you put these things in boxes, and now all of a sudden Uranus is coming in and saying, no, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. We can't put these things, you can't put yourself in these little boxes. You need to change, especially with the energy of the full moon eclipse. Now, this moon is called the blood moon. It's because how do I explain this? It's because the Earth's shadow is eclipsing the moon, and it turns this weird, eerie blood color. It's actually beautiful, but it definitely looks eerie this time of year. So that's really what's going on, and that's what's going on in the sky. Let's see what's going on in the energy. So I'm going to start with the tea leaves and just see what's happening here. Wow. Couple cards already. So, sorry. I'm just shocked. Okay. So a birth or conception of a child or enterprise. This could mean clearly a kid is coming, a child is coming, or you might be building a new business of some sort. It's interesting because there's a lot of new energy coming in after this full moon. Getting together with friends. Hello. Friends is going to be huge this eclipse, I'm feeling. Yeah, you guys might be dealing with a younger woman right now. Let's see what's going on with that. Let's pull a couple more cards from here. December is going to be a huge month for you in this situation. Broom, new home or new attitude. So some of you guys might be moving, you might be moving, but definitely changing your energy. It's actually pretty cool. Younger woman, that's interesting. Let's see what else is going on. I have to split the tea leaf cards in two because they're so big. If you ever worked with these, you would understand. Yeah, September was a huge month for you guys because you realized someone was working against you behind your back. Ooh, hello. That's what this moon is about. It's about transformation. Control your anger, you will be sorry. Yeah, if you guys are feeling angry right now because of this full moon, just chill out. Trust me. Period of frustration and lessons to be learned. That's why you're here. You're here to learn lessons. And this full moon is definitely going to teach you a lot of lessons. Disappointment in some affair. It's time to cut some things off. So it says elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental. You will leave wiser at the end. So that's on the bottom of that deck. Let's see what's on the bottom of this one. Gavel. Involvement with the law. So some of you guys may be dealing with a lawsuit too. So clearly we're right out the gate with some stuff that things are happening, things are moving, things are transforming. Let's see what the moon cards say. Full moon in Virgo. This full moon is also going to bring up self-worth issues. These are dark issues. Remember, this full moon is coming in to bring up everything that you are hiding even from yourself. And it's time to be self-aware and see what's going on and really start to face those that darkness, and face the things you really don't want to right now. Because you're going to come to the conclusion that you are good enough. You are enough. Your self-worth, and that's something I've worked on, and that's something what I work on even with my clients, is self-worth. And knowing you can have everything and anything. It really is beautiful once you realize that you are good enough. And full moon in Virgo is like, you are good enough because you put the work in, you put the time in, you organized your life, you know? That's just too many cards. Well, the moon doesn't want to speak to us today. Oh, she said, the fuck I don't. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Another earth sign, because we got Virgo, now we got Capricorn. Yeah, this is going to clear a lot of energy, this full moon eclipse. It's going to clear out a lot of energy. So remember, you're ending this cycle to begin a new one. So the best thing to do is anything that's coming up that you really don't want to face it. Run right towards it. Battle it. Get it out. Because then the new cycle can begin. You have a brand new cycle beginning. Let's see what it is. See, a new start is coming. I can't make this up. A new start is coming. You and your loved ones are safe. So if you are concerned about a relationship of any sort, like it's going to get ruined because of this faded energy coming in, don't worry about it. They're safe. This energy is safe. Yeah, luck is on your side. Like a lot of this new energy is coming in. See the new moon? A lot of this new beautiful energy is coming in. Let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. The third quarter moon usually comes after the full moon. It looks like a half moon. That's what it looks just like that. Sorry, I didn't realize it was on the card. Duh, hello. So yeah, it looks just like that. So understand that adjustments are going to be required after the full moon. And just know that this is in your highest good. This is all for your highest good. Let's see. Let's jump right into the tarot and see what's going on. This reading is pretty good. Got a lot of movement happening, which is nice. The world, I told you guys, completion, emotional fulfillment, like joy, happiness, clearing out this old cycle. A lot of you guys have been going through the same cycle for years, if not decades. I got to be honest. If you're going to see a similar theme to this energy as in May, because we had the same eclipses in May. Well, they were different. It was a solar eclipse in Taurus and a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. But same concept, same theme, same, maybe it's the same lessons, but just different ways are coming in. Okay? So there's a lot of completion happening here. A lot of happiness. I think this is even a Taurus. Yeah, usually I think the world has all the fixed signs, but that's a Taurus. That's so funny. Yeah, it's usually fixed signs are on the world card. It's Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Wow, another major arcana. Interesting. Strength card in reverse. So you're going to feel like you have no strength going through this. You're going to feel tired. A lot of fear. You're going to feel weak. But this is all to show you that this is where your attention is going, that you can't do it. I can't do it. I'm too tired. You need to switch your perspective. Switch your perspective on this right now. Yes, this is challenging. I'm not going to lie. But it's not like you can't do it. It's not like you can't just switch your perspective and be like, yep, I can do this. You got to find, this strength card is telling you need to find this strength deep inside of you. It's not just on the outside of you. It's deep inside. It's like, when there's an accident and a mother sees her child trapped somewhere and all of a sudden she's like the jaws of life. That's what you guys need to do right now, is find that strength inside of you. It's there, man. It is there. Nothing is impossible. Yeah, a lot of you guys, I got to be honest, with the Seven of Crystals, Seven of Swords, a lot of you guys have been deceptive in this energy. And that needs to change. A lot of you guys have been betraying people, including yourselves. A lot of secrets, a lot of secret strategy. Why do you have to act in secret? You don't always have to act in secret. You can ask for things. You can ask for things. I don't understand. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm just going to take the one that flipped. Another. I knew swords were going to be a big part of this reading. Page of Crystals, Page of Swords. It's time to get curious. It's time to see things in an interesting way. Use that Gemini quality. That Geminis are so curious. They're so thirsting for knowledge. And so are Sages. Sages are the same way in a clearly in a fiery way, but this is more an airy way. Go figure things out. Stop sitting there feeling sorry for yourself. Figure it out. It's time to figure it out. Why are you being deceptive? This was never going to be a light reading. Yeah, you ask the question, you'll get the answer. It's because you guys don't feel you can ever achieve this beautiful 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's divine partners and families. It's that beauty in it all. That gorgeous, loving fulfillment energy, emotional fulfillment. It's just love. And you guys don't feel like you deserve it. That's the problem. There's your answer. That's what you need to understand, is that this is attainable for you. Don't worry. It's there. You keep thinking it's not there. You keep thinking it's not attainable, is keeping it away. Again, deceiving. You're being deceived by outside forces as well. And I don't mean to scare you like that, but you're believing the bullshit that's being sold to you. Come on. I just want to show you the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And you were not on the right destined path. So this is like, you're not on the right path. You're not on the right path. This energy is going to put you on your soul path. This full moon eclipse is going to put you on your soul path. You're not understanding. And it's hard to understand at certain levels. Sometimes we're just not on the level to understand. Okay? So it's so interesting because I'm getting so much from this card. It's so much energy. It's like knocking you on the head. Like, do you not get it? And again, sometimes we have to go the wrong way to understand the right way. Sometimes we have to understand the opposite of what we want to get what we want. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what it's doing right now. It's showing you the opposite, and you're like, I don't want that. But you keep buying into it. This is going to change once you change. This is going to go right side up. This is powerful reading, man. Wow, I gotta be like literally so many major arcana. The Emperor. This is going to put you in this. Number one, it's going to put you in your divine masculine energy, because we have both energies within us, divine feminine and divine masculine. This is going to help you sit in your power, and not like disrespectful power, like sit in your positive power, knowing you are powerful to make things happen, to move things. You are so powerful, you can move this Wheel of Fortune the other way. But you have to go through the journey to understand this power. This power just isn't given. You're almost shown the opposite so you can understand it and then step into it. And this is going to help you. This is going to help you move things along in your life. Remember, the divine masculine does. It's a doer. Divine feminine is it's being. It's flowing. Oh, my card wanted to come out, but didn't. It's like, wait, I think I want to come out. Nope, never mind. Yeah. Good Lord. It's like you guys don't, you need to see how grateful, you need to be grateful. You need to see the wonder that's around you. This is why your dreams are not coming true. This is why things are not happening for you, because you're not feeling that gratitude. You're like sitting in that victim mentality, like, poor me. This, I'm telling you, this full moon is going to change all this. It's going to change all of this. Ooh, another one. There is so much new energy. It's just showing me right now what the energy currently is. And then I'll pull cards on what the energy is about to, what it's going to do once you change. Because I want to see once you guys change. Yeah, this is why things are stopped. This is why things are delayed right now. Communication's delayed. And remember, we're in Mars retrograde right now. Okay? So action, all that forward movement, all that masculine energy to do is kind of halted. Okay? And it's in Gemini, which is very airy and curious. So it can't move forward in the way it wants. It's more going inwards to figure out what's going on inwards. Okay? So this Eight of Wands energy in reverse, it's halting everything. This feels like Mars retrograde. This card right here. Good Lord, it's hard to get some cards to pop today. I just need one more card. Thank you. Yeah. Hello. We're stuck in the devil's energy. That devil's energy is so tempting. It's so intoxicating to the point where we like, oh yes, we want it. And then we get there, we're like, oh, we're chained again. It's like it lures you in. And this is something that you need to recognize that you're in. You keep staying stuck in the devil's energy. You keep putting yourself in those boxes and saying, nope, this is where I need to be. Because you're believing it. Because it's so tempting to stay there. It's on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. The High Priestess. If this doesn't scream full moon eclipse, I don't know what does. This is all getting into your intuition to understand all this. Tapping into the unknown. Tapping into it and being okay and comfortable with it. That's what this High Priestess is about. It's so beautiful. All right, let's see what's going to happen after the full moon eclipse. Let me use these cards. I have not used, this is my first indie deck, and I have not used these cards in a while. I love Mystic Monday's tarot. What's going to happen after the full moon eclipse? Oh, wasn't expecting that. Tower. Move these cards up. Tower energy. Telling you a lot of change is coming. A lot of change. Tower's coming through. Tower said, I'm here. Get used to it. Let it happen. Run through the storm. Face the pain. Face it. It's time to be a warrior. It's time to just do it. Yeah, see how old these cards are. It's almost like you're fearful to go on your soul's journey. It's like you get this enthusiasm inside and this passion, and then you're like, you start to go and you're like, wait, I don't know what's up ahead. I'm scared. I'm fearful. I'm going to step back. I'm not going to move forward just yet. And it's pretty interesting that this is what this is doing to you. But you are ready. You're ready to transform. The Tower is here for a reason. Haha, I told you. Hello. Ace of Wands. Even though you don't feel you're ready, it's like all of a sudden this burst of energy is going to come up from within you. This inspired energy. It's like this fire that's been burning, but now it's like it's engulfing you. It's like it's time. It's time. I can't. Look at all this fire. Look at all this fire. I can't. Knight of Wands. It's just go after what you really truly want. Almost use that animal instinct, that carnal instinct, and go with it. Go with your desire. Just go with it. Don't think about it. Just feel it and go. Run. Actually run towards it. Get excited. Get passionate about it. Yeah, look at all that fire. Even the Tower screams fire to me. It's an eruption. It's a disruption. It's chaos. For change to happen, we have to go through the chaos. We have to go through the chaos. And that's what's happening. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Again, another fire. If this doesn't scream, let's go, I don't know what does. But the 10 of Wands in reverse, let go of the burden. Why are you holding on to all this stuff? I need to be this. I need to do that. I need to be seen this way. Stop. It's 11:11 on the clock right now. Stop feeling like this. Stop feeling like you need to carry around all these, I don't want to keep saying burdens, but beliefs that don't serve you. Anything that doesn't serve you, let it go. Like, don't entertain it anymore. Surrender. Stop expecting everything. And just walk into the unknown. It's actually quite beautiful when you walk into the unknown. Even though it's a little scary, I don't know. Yes, Hanged Woman in reverse. You were literally self-sabotaging by staying. So you were put in a position to see things from a different perspective. That's great. But you chose to stay in your original perspective. And you're not seeing the change. You're not seeing the other perspectives. I say it with like multiple S's because there's multiple perspectives to see things from, not just the one you're currently doing. That's why opening up and having an open mind and moving forward is the best thing you can do. Because you can see other perspectives, and your perspective is not the only perspective. And that's what people need to understand. Just because you think a certain way doesn't mean it's gospel. It's absolute. Your truth is your truth, and honor that. But people have their own truths. Honor their truths too. Let them show up the way they need to. But you need to see things from a different perspective, and you're refusing to. Because there's a lot of change with this fire energy that wants to come in. A lot of change. And you're just fighting it. Oop, oop, there she is. Hey, girl. Okay? The Strength card, you're going to realize, again, another major arcana, you're going to realize that this is all giving you strength, the strength you need. You need to go through the fire. It's like the Phoenix. Hello, if it's not Scorpio season, I don't know what is. This doesn't scream Scorpio season. But the Strength card is coming in. It's like, yeah, you've been through those challenges. See those mountains? There's always mountains, right? You've been through those challenges. You've learned your lessons. You're trying to learn your lessons. You're trying to see things from new perspectives. Yeah, it's going to be painful, my loves. This full moon eclipse, and even afterwards a little bit, is going to be a little bit painful. Because you're going to realize the person you were really hurting the most was yourself. That's the worst pain in the world. Whew. That was tough. That was tough to say. But it's good. You need to let go of the old so the new can begin. There's a lot of new beginnings around this energy. A lot of new beginnings. Yeah, there's this, you have this opportunity, you have this situation that you could do something with, but you're not doing anything with because you don't feel like you're on solid ground. Well, no shit. Look at all the fire happening. Look at all the transformation happening. So you don't feel like you could manifest or set anything into stone just yet. And don't. If you don't feel it, don't do it. But it's there. Just remember it's always there for you to work with. It's just not, you're not grounded enough to plant the seed. Like the soil's not ready. The soil needs to be tilled. It needs to be worked through. And that's what you're doing right now. I think of new moons as gardens, as fresh garden, fresh bed of soil to plant, right? And that's where the stage we're at right now is we see like soil that needs to be turned. It needs to have nutrition put into it, or needs to have some sort of energy put into it for it to grow things. That's where we're at. We're getting rid of the old so the new could be planted. One more card. Ooh, there we go. Hello, honey. I love this card. You are going to get to a point at the end of this eclipse that you are balanced. Your material and spiritual worlds together. You have balanced them. You know how to manifest. You know how to make shit happen in the material world through spirituality, through what you've learned. I'm hiccuping as I talk because I'm releasing for you guys because that's crazy. Yeah, see? Similar energy from like prior and during the eclipse. And this is similar energy. I mean, now we got the Ten of Cups upright. Finally, we have our emotional fulfillment. We have our love, our union. And it's our union with ourselves more. See, it's like unity within ourselves. So we can pull in what's really meant for us, what we want, what we're in love with. Because when you're in love with yourself and you respect yourself, that's when the magic happens. Working through those emotions, that's where the magic happens. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you would like a reading, you can go to the link in my bio. If you would like to donate, link in my bio as well. I always like coffee, so you can buy me a coffee. If you have any questions, you always can message me or DM me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and happy full moon eclipse. Have a good day.